We're starting off with a short, maybe 30-meter run. MPT's right there. We're gonna anchor right onto the soffit or the fascia right there, come down the wall and do some finessing. I'll explain why in a second. The technician came before me and did the inside wiring already. So I'll show you guys what that looks like here in a sec. Just getting the drop uncoiled. Should be good there. Perfect. Okay, so going into this icy death trap back here. A lot of landmines. So the tech did the inside wiring already and came out with a clear curve, all nice and fine. For some reason, he decided that this was the best course of action, to bring it here across and up to the pole. Why? I honestly have no idea. It makes no sense to me at all, especially when I told him that I was going to anchor up there. I think he wanted me to come to the pole, but hopefully you guys can see. I don't know if it's so too sunny, maybe from this angle. So the hydro attachment is up there. This pole's really old and crowned, and I don't really have a lot of room to anchor without being in the way of the power. The copper line is there, but I don't even think it's being used. Not too sure. Regardless, I'm going to anchor there, bring my fiber down this way, and try to bring this box over as far as it can go. So since I'm here, I'm going to do that right now, actually. So okay, so there's one more screw there. That's fine. Let me take these off. Really don't understand what the thought process was behind this. I know the tech that did this, so I don't want to shit on him, but I just don't get the logic. Especially when I asked him to do it the other way. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so that's there. Let's get this one off. And then I guess we can... I'm just going to take these off. I really don't like these saddles. I was going to maybe reuse them, but really don't get it. If you guys can think of a logical reason to come to the pole, let me know. But I even told him, like, I asked him multiple times, I'm like don't bring it here, but he just was determined. So. And luckily there's some slack here, so I'm gonna pull this out. Let's see how much we can pull. Probably try to keep one loop in here. Yeah, let's do this. Let's get it nice and tidy. Okay. Okay, perfect. Just a little bit of slack to fit in here. Golden. Looks like that's that's where our drop's gonna go. So I'm gonna switch over. It's got like dirt in here. Okay, I don't have my saddles. Ugh. Ugh. BRB. Nice day. I'm in a sweater, but I'm already sweating. I guess that makes sense. So if I were to bring it right here, I think that'd give me a good, nice little loop. Perfect. At this point, if you guys have been enjoying the videos, I compel you to please like and comment and drop that sub. Really appreciate all the support I've been getting. You guys are awesome. Perfect. Kind of looks unlevel, but it's tucked with the siding, so okay, looks good there. Happy with that. Just gonna tension that up. So when I bring my drop in, I can bring it down the siding here, back through here, right under here, and boom, right in. It's gonna be perfect. You guys shall see. So for this, let's loosen this up, get that slack going, and then I'm just gonna strap this in. Looks good to me. Perfect. Now that's much better and looks legit to me. Let's hang the drop. Perfect. I'm gonna attach right there on the fascia. Try to bring it down and around. Tuck there. It's gonna look clean. So this pole had me a little bit sketched out because of this antenna here. I don't know if it's a 5G antenna or what it is. It looks like it's being fed from coax. I'm really not too sure, but I'm just gonna stay behind it and hope that we're good. Check what we need. We got clamps, we got hangers, we have zip ties, tag, clamps. I think we're good. So I'm gonna pop this here. Okay, give this pole a quick test because there's a transformer on it. Just want to be safe. So green light, check for ground. Yep. Looks like we're good. Looking good. Yep. Looks good to me. Probably check the strand up there. Pole's looking a little worse for wear, but I think we're good. Let's give her. Okay. So let's check this real quick. Ooh, we have current. Interesting. I wonder if it's just because we're so close to this transformer. I've never had it show voltage. Yeah, I'm just gonna avoid all that altogether. We checked for voltage. We are getting a voltage reading. I tested with the back of my hand. We're good. There's nothing going on. I think it might just be from a ground or something. There is a transformer right here, so maybe giving off some voltage, but it looks like we're okay. I've never had it give a voltage reading like that before. Even the plastic on the MPT is giving a voltage reading, so it's kind of weird. Oh, not anymore. Okay, we might be good. Maybe it was bugging out. Okay, so we're gonna anchor here, wedge here, here. So we're gonna keep it field side. So these are different from the Corning drops that I normally run. These are called Trident drops. They're like this hybrid between old school AFL and Corning. They made it to compete with Corning with the Optic tap, but these things are super annoying to open, because like this like twists with it. So these are very different. It's more like, it's not so much like screw in. So we have port 1, 2, and open that up, and then there's gonna be a line here somewhere, and then you got to line it up. So I think it goes this way, and then you line that up and then click it in. Perfect. Kind of hard to see with this. There you go. So the drop is nice and in place, and now we're gonna go whoop, do our waterfall loop, come across and through there. Let's put our clamps up. I'm really not a fan of these MPTs. I think they're poorly designed, but my opinion doesn't really matter on the subject. Perfect. Now we just need one more. Bring that out. Golden. Okay. Now go through there. Go through there. Get that out of here. Go through there. So we're not supposed to zip tie to the tail, but it's weird because the tail is kind of like making a waterfall. So they zip to it. I'm gonna zip to the other drop and not the tail. It's like, look, they like passed it through. Super awkward. I guess I'll zip there. Not really too sure why we can't zip to the tail. Like, if the MPT ever has to get moved, so does everything else. But see, I wanted to this is the missing tail. Oh, I see what happened. It's all looped around. This is kind of an awkward one. I think I am going to zip it together for continuity. I can't really zip to the other drop without zipping to the tail, so whatever. That being said, we're good there. We have our nice waterfall. Gonna come off and let me know if you guys notice anything different. I finally got my hangers back, the ones that I like. Those silver ones are really annoying. These are designed for single flat drops. Like, they just fit much better. They have a longer loop here, so it makes it easier to anchor onto hooks, and they just lock in much better. So that looks good to me. Just need a tag, and then we're off to the house. That was easy. Alrighty, we have, I could get rid of this. Don't need much, to be honest. I'm gonna use the customer ladder here. Sometimes I avoid using their ladders, and just for the liability of it all. But it's nice and light. Oh no, that's unfortunate. That's a shame. Okay, so we're ready to go up. Let's see, I'm just gonna uncoil some more. Okay, I think that's good for now. Before we go up there, okay. Get our ram horn. Beauty. Do our loop. Oh, I hate these zip ties. You guys gotta remind me to buy zip ties. I buy the 1,000 packs. They're like 8-inch 1,000 pack from Home Depot. Beauty. Okay, so now we're gonna try to loop down and bring it into the siding over here. Just gonna put the saddle right there. Perfect. Looks good to me. Looking good. Always recommend tucking down here. It's the nice, cleanest look. Okay, so is this enough length? Okay, so regarding this, now the tech just has to come in and splice, and then everything else is already finished and wired. So looks pretty good. trying to remember the nap and port info. 36936. So Tech will be here soon. I think he was just pulling jobs ahead, so he got to this first. Pretty happy with that. Let me know what you guys think. Would you guys have ran the job to the pole? Pending the condition of the pole, the fact that this is the weirdest thing ever, a pole like in someone's backyard, touching the house, the hydro attachment that's kind of in the way, and the ice field to put the ladder on. I don't see a good way where I'd be able to safely go up the pole. I could climb it, I guess, but to get up that high, I'd have to transition past the gutter. There's just a whole bunch of like annoying things, and to climb it with the meter there is also not a good. Just none of this made any sense. I'm really happy with that. Look, we have almost the exact same height. If anything, it's almost higher coming until halfway, and then nice clean install. You can't even see the drop coming down. This looks good to me. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to drop that sub.